All right, so maybe you've got Lizzy Prins on your radar, and you're thinking, okay, what's her story?
Happens to the best of us.
Totally. And lucky for us, we've got her LinkedIn profile and even some articles to dig into.
Let's do it. Deep dive time.
Exactly. Think of this as like your own personal cheat sheet on Lizzy Prins.
I like it. All right, so where do we even start?
Well, first off, location. She's based in Gelderland, which is in the Netherlands.
Okay, not a huge surprise there, given the name, but good to know.
Definitely. And hold on to your hats, folks, because she's got over 8,000 LinkedIn followers.
Wow, 8,000. That's not nothing. That tells you she's doing something right. People are paying attention. Especially in a space like AI, that's a lot of followers.
Right. Clearly making waves. And speaking of making waves, her headline on LinkedIn is a whole vibe. Are you ready for this?
Hit me.
Okay, so it's AI game changer for non-techies.
Okay, I like it already.
Right. But wait, there's more. Forward thinker, future strategist, innovation facilitator. I transform leaders and teams to become frontrunners in their field speaker on AI and ChatGPT, the future of work.
Wow, okay, she's not messing around. You can tell just from that headline she's going for it, Ambitious.
Totally. And her about section, it's like she took a master class in marketing.
How so?
Well, she's clearly targeting people who feel like they're drowning in all the AI hype, feeling overwhelmed, like you're behind, and she's promising a way to cut through the noise.
And get ahead of the curve.
Exactly, without all the technical jargon.
I've noticed that about her, actually. Even that no nonsense and no huge management reports bit in her bio, it's refreshing.
Right, straight to the point.
Like she gets it. The world's got enough jargon.
Totally, and it's not all talk either.
Yeah.
This woman walks the walk. She's got a ton of experience. Former HR director, founder of not one, but two companies.
Really?
Yeah. High potential factory and growth consultancy.
Wow, okay, she's got the entrepreneurial spirit. You don't just launch two companies by accident. She's a go-getter.
Right. And on top of all that, she runs AI hackathons.
No way. That's incredible. See, that's how you know she's serious about making AI accessible. Not just talking about it, but getting people hands-on experience. That's huge.
It's like boot camp for AI.
Yeah.
And that's not even mentioning her speaking and training gigs.
Oh, right. She does a ton of that too, doesn't she?
Tons. Her LinkedIn is full of it. Conferences, workshops. She even did a presentation for the Dutch police.
Seriously, that's wild.
Yeah. She's clearly got a knack for taking these complex topics and making them engaging and understandable for just about anyone.
Yeah, and don't forget about her writing. She's published a bunch on LinkedIn, right?
Yeah.
Mostly practical AI advice, like how to write really effective prompts for ChatGPT.
It's gold. She's given away the secrets. And it all ties back to her thing about human-centered AI, which I really dig. It's like she understands that tech should be serving us, not the other way around.
It's so important, and you can tell it's not just a buzzword for her. She really seems to live and breathe it.
Totally. Okay, so we've got this picture of Lizzy, experienced, driven, passionate about AI, but also about the human side of it all. What's not to love?
Right. But there's even more to uncover. The real kicker for me is always the recommendations.
Oh, the recommendations. Let's dive into those. Yeah, the recommendations. They're always so revealing, aren't they? Like, you get the inside scoop on what it's actually like to work with someone.
It's true. And with Lizzy, they're seriously impressive.
No kidding. What stands out to you?
Honestly, it's how consistently they praise her ability to break down these complex AI concepts into something anyone can understand and use.
Right, like she's got this gift for making the technical stuff feel totally accessible.
Exactly. And even exciting, which is no small feat when you're talking about AI.
Totally. Remember that recommendation from Jade Hartgring? She went to Lizzy's ChatGPT training for HR professionals.
Oh yeah, Jade. What did she say? Remind me.
So she talked about how Lizzy helped her get over her initial hesitation with AI. Like she totally transformed her perspective.
That's huge. So many people are intimidated by AI. It's like this big, scary unknown.
Totally. But Lizzy helped her see it as a tool.
And not just any tool, but one that could help her do her job better, right?
Exactly. Jade even said Lizzy helped her think outside the box and find totally new solutions.
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's not just about teaching people how to use a specific tool. It's about empowering them to think differently, to see possibilities where they might have seen limitations before.
It's like she unlocks their potential, but with AI.
Exactly. And that's gold in today's world.
And it's not just about individual growth either. A lot of the recommendations talk about her ability to bring teams together.
Oh, interesting. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, like People rave about how she helps teams find common ground on these complex issues, which, let's be real, AI can be pretty divisive.
For sure. People have a lot of different feelings about it.
Totally. But Lizzy seems to have this knack for creating a space where people can explore those differences constructively and ultimately make real progress.
It's like she's facilitating a collective aha moment.
Exactly. Remember Peter Van Roy? He went to one of Lizzy's guest lectures on AI and ChatGPT for HR.
Oh, right, Peter. What did he have to say?
He was blown away. He said she captivated the entire room, like everyone was hanging on her every word.
Yeah, that's a good speaker.
Right. He said she sparked their curiosity, got everyone excited about AI, and really fostered this sense of, like, shared exploration.
It sounds like she's a natural at creating a positive and engaging learning environment.
Totally. And get this, he called her a true asset to the HR community.
Wow, high praise.
Right. But, it sounds like her influence extends way beyond just HR.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, think about it. She's presenting at conferences, workshops, you name it, and across all sorts of industries.
And it always circles back to that core message of demystifying AI and empowering people to use it.
Right. It's like she's on this mission to democratize AI to make sure it's not just this exclusive club for tech insiders.
Exactly. It's for everyone.
Which is so important. As AI becomes more and more integrated into our lives, we need people like Lizzy who can bridge that gap between the tech and everyone else.
Right. Like translators, but for technology. And advocates, too, for ethical AI development and all of that.
100%. Because it's not just about what AI can do, it's about what it should do.
Yeah. Totally. And that takes us right back to her whole human-centered AI thing, which, let's be real, it's a buzzword that gets thrown around a lot.
Yep.
But with her, it feels different. Like, you could tell it's not just lip service, it's a core value.
You can really feel the authenticity there. It's refreshing.
Totally. She's not shying away from the tough questions about AI either. The ethical dilemmas, the potential downsides, the long-term implications she's thinking about, all of it.
Which is so crucial. We need more people like that who are willing to have those difficult conversations.
Right. And based on everything we've seen, it seems like she's using her platform to shape a future where technology empowers us, not the other way around.
A future where AI helps us be our best selves.
Exactly. And solve complex problems and create a more equitable world.
It's a future worth striving for, no doubt. But let's not forget why we're here. We're trying to help you figure out if Lizzy Prins is someone you should connect with.
Right. We've talked about her experience, her values, her vision. She's quite the package. But now it's about connecting the dots.
Exactly. How does all of this resonate with your goals and aspirations?
It really makes you think, doesn't it? Like, her LinkedIn profile is almost like this roadmap, for anyone who's feeling a little lost in this whole new world of work.
Totally. And it's not just about AI, really. It's about the skills and the mindset you need to thrive no matter what you do.
Exactly. And she's living proof that it's possible. Like, she's out there walking the walk, not just talking the talk.
Exactly. And the things she talks about, adaptability, creative problem solving, that human-centered design approach, that's what it's all about. Those are the skills that really matter, especially now with AI changing everything.
It's true. And you know what I find really inspiring? It's like she's showing people that you don't have to be a tech whiz to succeed in this new world.
100%.
Like, you don't need to be a coder or anything.
It's about being open to new things, being willing to learn, and figuring out how to use these tools to your advantage, to do what you do even better.
Exactly. It's like AI can help you level up,
Totally. It's like having a superpower if you know how to use it. And I think that's what Lizzy is so good at, showing people how to tap into that.
So true. So as we're wrapping up here, I'm curious, as you think about Lizzy's journey, her work, all of it, what really sticks with you?
Ooh, that's a good question.
What possibilities come to mind when you think about your own path?
I think for me, it's the potential, the potential for AI to really make a difference in the world, but also the potential for each of us to shape how that happens.
That's a two-way street.
Exactly. And Lizzy's a perfect example of that. She's not just letting AI happen, she's shaping it, guiding it, making sure it's used for good.
Love that. Okay, so here's the million-dollar question for everyone listening. Is Lizzy Prins someone you should connect with?
Ooh, good one.
After everything we've learned about her, could you see yourself reaching out, learning from her, maybe even collaborating on something?
Right. And remember, her LinkedIn is open, so that's an invitation right there.
Totally. Sometimes the best opportunities come from just taking that first step.
Absolutely. You never know where it might lead.
And that's what I love about these deep dives, wouldn't you say? It's not just about gathering information. It's about sparking ideas and getting people excited about what's possible.
100%. It's about empowering people to take action.
Exactly. And speaking of action, here's a final thought for everyone to chew on. What if you took Lizzy's human-centered AI approach and applied it to your own work, to your own life even?
Oh, I love that.
How could you use technology not just to make things easier, but to make a real impact?
To create something meaningful.
Exactly. It's a question worth asking, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. And who knows, it might just lead to something amazing.